Dunkers and Dunkettes? This is Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're here with year one of the Madden 22 Houston Texans realistic rebuild. This is as real as it gets when it comes to realistic. What? I said this is as real as it gets when it comes to realistic, and I ain't going to say it no more. Houston Texans, we only have 3 teams left now. It is the Texans, my Minnesota Vikings, and also a team that is in the Texans division in the Tennessee Titans. But year one, let's go ahead and go over the roster, as I think this is probably one of the worst rosters, not only here in Madden 22, but I think also going into Madden 23, I think they're going to be pretty damn bad. But looking at the squad and the team, we have Deshaun Watson at quarterback, and y'all all know the legal situation. You know, I don't really got to speak on it too much. So we are going to follow the script, though, and we are going to bench Deshaun Watson for the whole season, and I am probably going to trade him. I don't know if I'm going to trade him to the Browns or to another team, but we are going to move on from Deshaun Watson, and this is going to be the Davis Mills for right now. Houston Texans realistic rebuild. We're going to rock with Davis Mills as our quarterback one. I like me some David Mills. I think if he can make a big jump in real life in year 2, he will be their starting quarterback. They have a lot of faith in him, and they think they can build a team around him. So be it. Or they could, go out and get some other quarterbacks like a Jimmy Garoppolo or somebody else. But for right now, it will be Davis Mills until he proves that he cannot be our quarterback. But for right now, it's Davis Mills' team. We got Tyrod Taylor, a reliable backup quarterback. Running back, we have David Johnson, who at once upon a time was one of the best running backs in the league. But at 29 years old, going on 30, he's not the same David Johnson, so just a Band-Aid, just a placeholder for right now. And then they running back room, man, it just seems like ever since Arian Foster has been gone, they have not been able to find, that running back one. I mean, we just got a bunch of guys like Rex Burkhead, former Patriot, Royce Freeman, former Bronco, Scotty Phillips, second-year player. So definitely need to find a running back one. Fullback, don't even have one. So either Burkhead or Freeman or one of the tight ends is going to have to play fullback for year 1. Wide receiver 1, Brandon Cooks. Let me tell you about Brandon Cooks, man. A lot of speed, deep threat. But when you look at the teams that he's played for, yes, he's bounced around, Saints, Patriots, Rams, Texans. Look at these 1,000-yard seasons, right? Yes, he played with Drew Brees. I understand that. 2017 was with Brady. The Rams, what was that, the Jared Goff year might have been. But in Houston in 2020, he still put up a 1,000-yard season. And they might have I think they had Deshaun Watson. But Brandon Cooks is really, really good. I think he's like one of the most undervalued and underrated receivers in the league. It seems like he's been in the league forever. He's only 27, only dubbed 7. But I like Brandon Cooks a lot, and I see why the Texans brought him back. Like, if it was me running the team, I'm running the team now, I probably would have moved on from him and just because this roster, you got to retool and rebuild the whole damn roster. Like, this is one of the worst rosters in the league. But I'm glad Brandon Cooks actually got a contract extension with them, and I hope they can build. I hope they can build around him, and he becomes like the new face of the team now that J.J. Watt is no longer here, Deshaun Watson is no longer there, no Jadeveon Clowney. So I think this is Brandon Cooks' franchise. You got Danny Amendola, former Patriot. I think he was a former Ram at one point. Philip Dorsett. Just see a bunch of guys after Brandon Cooks, we have nobody else. I mean, we got Nico Collins, rookie, big body receiver, could develop into something for us. Got Chris Moore, Davion Davis. So just a bunch of guys here. Just a bunch of just okay, not wide receiver 1, hell, not even wide receiver 2 receivers. So need to fix that position. Tight end got Jordan Atkins, who's just like the receivers, just okay, not a starting tight end. But if we can develop Breven Jordan, kind of like if we can develop Nico Collins, maybe we can have our tight end 1 out of Miami. Breven Jordan, got Pharaoh Brown, nice blocking tight end there. Left tackle, Laramie Thompson, one of the best left tackles in the league. I know they've been talking about maybe moving on from him, trading him. Me, left tackle is like the building block. Like that's how you start building, like brick by brick by brick. You start with like quarterback and offensive line. Your franchise left tackle. Laramie Tunsil is a franchise left tackle. I'm keeping Laramie Tunsil on this team. I don't care unless I change my mind. Left guard, you got Titus Howard, who I think we could develop still. He did okay from that left guard position. Justin Britt, go Hawks, former Seahawk at center, just an okay starter. Right guard, we have Max Sharpen, Justin McCray, so probably need to upgrade. I mean, Max Sharpen, 25, going into his third season, 68 overall, that is not too bad. I mean, borderline starter, we'll see there. And then right tackle, Marcus Cannon, 33 years old. Got to fix that position. I mean, Charlie Heck, only his second season, 6'8", love the height, but too low overall. Jonathan Grenard, second-year player out of Florida, could develop into some 76 overall. That's actually pretty high. Right end got Go Hawks, Jacob Martin, former Seahawk at right end. Jordan Jenkins, don't think these guys are going to be future starters for us. Malik Collins, Ross Blaylock, we could try to develop into a defensive tackle one. You got DeMarcus Walker, you got Roy Lopez, the rookie, could try to develop him. Jaleel Johnson, go Vikes, former Viking there. Vincent Taylor, Kevin Pierre-Louis, Neville Hewitt, got Garrett Wallow, the rookie. See, nothing at left outside linebacker. This team is just a bunch of 27, 28, 29-year-olds. It's a lot of work with, a lot to rebuild, a lot to work with. But that's why we do these realistic rebuilds, man. Christian Kirksey, Eric Wilson, go Vikes. But we need help at middle linebacker. We need help at all three linebacker positions. Camus Kruger-Hill is not going to be the starter. Got Hardy Nickerson. We just need it. Damn. Dez King, he's flat corner. Jimmy Moreland, you got Terrence Mitchell, Javier Thomas, Tremont Smith, free safety. Justin Reed was like one of the bright spots on this team, and he left in free agency and went to Kansas City. Probably gonna let him go. Doesn't make sense to pay him, and we have to rebuild. We just gotta rebuild this whole damn team. We gotta change this whole team, bro. We got to. So I'm probably gonna let Justin Reed walk. To hell, at one time he was even playing kickoff. Kicker for them, man. He was even playing kicker. He did a pretty damn good job kicking that damn ball down the field. Shout out, salute to Justin Reed, my boy. Terrence Brooks, A.J. Moore Jr., who is a team captain, probably a special teamer. You got Eric Murray, Lonnie Johnson. I mean, Lonnie Johnson still only 25. Could try to develop him. Fairborn at kicker, seeing him win awards and other rebuilds. That Cameron Johnson. Now we got a lot to work with. Let's get through the preseason, get on to week one, where we kick off the season against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's get through this preseason. Really don't care about the positions and the starters for year one because, hell, this team, let's actually do the wide receiver mentorship because this could involve Nico Collins, and it is going to involve Nico Collins, Danny Amendola. Now, what should Nico Collins work on? He's a big body receiver. We know Danny Amendola is a great slot receiver. So I'm going to say catching traffic isn't too big of an issue because, you know, he's 6'4", should be able to catch in traffic. I'm going to say getting open, running them routes. And with Nico Collins probably playing in the slot or wide receiver 3, we're going to do short routes. Really should have did. Yeah, we'll do short routes. That'll be fine for him. So 2+ release, 2+ short route running. Advance the week. We'll upgrade the team. Cut any players. I don't think we might have to cut a lot of people. See, it's only 8 people. We are going to upgrade all those people though before we make our cuts and our demotions to the practice squad. Yeah, let's check it out. See who we need to trim. So quarterback, going to keep all 3. Running backs, we're going to keep all 4 because we don't have a fullback. Receivers, we're probably going to keep everybody. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Davion Davis, if he's eligible, we will move him over to the practice squad. Got a bunch of tight ends. So I'm sorry, Jeff Driscoll. I am sorry, Weeks. You guys are too weak. Got to go. Long snapper John Weeks. Didn't even know he was in the game. Offensive lineman. We're going to have to keep all of them, right? I mean, Jimmy Moore, yeah, we're going to keep them. Cole Toner might get cut. I mean, I always feel bad when I got to cut people. on the other teams, but when it comes to this roster, I don't give a damn. Most of these guys aren't going to be here next year and next season any damn way. So I don't give a damn who we cut. Garrett Wallow, I might move him to the practice squad. Cut Vincent Taylor. Yeah, I like Jaleel Johnson, former Viking. Viking bias. That's why I'm going to keep him. A couple of Vikings on this team. Also got Eric Wilson, like I mentioned before. That should be it. We might have to cut one more person. And if it is, we'll just move Jonathan Owens. I like his speed. We'll move him to the practice squad. That should be 8 people. I was not counting. Was not keeping count. Don't feel like keeping count. 2 more people? Are you kidding me? 2 more people. Okay. Not going to cut more. Yeah, who the hell can we cut? Like I said, Wallow's going to have to go on the practice squad. And then who else? Who else could we get rid of? Scotty Phillips is going to have to go on the practice squad. I mean, we can have one of the extra tight ends, maybe Farrell Brown, play fullback, or Royce Freeman. So, yeah, let's do that, and we'll adjust the lineup. And then I'm going to put in certain guys. Like, I want Nico Collins to get playing time. I want Breven Jordan, those 2 rookies, to get a lot of snaps, a lot of playing time and start so they can get that experience, hopefully go up to, get some dev traits. Davis Mills, I want to get a dev trait. So we are going to start the season. Did I even adjust the lineup? I think I did. But no Deshaun Watson. He is suspended. Tyrod Taylor will be the backup running back. We're going to go with David Johnson, and then Rex Burkhead can back him up, and then Royce Freeman, fullback. They have Burkhead, but I think what we're going to do Farrell Brown, we're going to do Royce Freeman, and then Burkhead. Receiver, we're going to go Brandon Cooks, Amendola, and I'm actually going to go Nico Collins, Chris Conley, and Dorsett can be 4 or 5. Tight end is going to be Breven Jordan. Left tackle, of course, is going to be Thompson. We got Jerron Christian Senior too, so I want to get him on the field somehow. He might have to play left guard. We got Lane Taylor. We'll play Jerron Christian, and I like Charlie Heck too, so we'll have him right there. We got Max Sharpen too. Should we just play Max Sharpen? I'm going to play Max Sharpen. And then right tackle, they have Marcus Cannon. This is a weird offensive line group. So who's our starters? We got Tunsil, Titus Howard, Justin Britt. The offensive line actually ain't that bad, but it's still bad. It's not that bad, but it's still bad. Left end, Jonathan Grenard. Right end is Jacob Martin. Malik Collins, Ross Blaylock, Walker, Roy Lopez. Maybe I should bump Roy Lopez up the depth chart. Get him some playing time. Just get all our rookies some playing time. I'm gonna go with I kind of want to go Eric Wilson, low key, but we'll go Christian Kirksey. Go Christian Kirksey. I kind of want to Vikings bias. I kind of want to go Eric Wilson. I'm gonna go Eric Wilson. Des King, Moreland, yeah, that's fine. Justin Reed, strong safety should be Eric Murray. I might go Lonnie Johnson. I'm going to go Lonnie Johnson. He has more upside than Eric Murray does. Special teamers, Tremont Smith and Dorsett can keep doing their thing there. And maybe Amendola can be the punt returner. Kickoff starter can be Fairburn. I mean, him and Cameron Johnson both have 96, but Fairburn has that 78 over Johnson's 72. Kick accuracy, I love Justin Britt as our long snapper. Third down back can be David Johnson. Power back can be David Johnson. Freeman. Actually, we should just do it like this. Running back by committee. Slot receiver, they have it as Danny Amendola, but I kind of want to get Nico Collins. I know Danny Amendola always goes off. I don't need his old ass, no offense, going up superstar dev trait and then getting it knocked down to normal. I'd rather like a young Nico Collins get that and then, keep his star dev or superstar dev or whatever he may get or may not get. And then we have Grenard. Right in, we'll have Jordan Jenkins and Jacob Martin. D tackle, we're going to go Collins, Blaylock. They have Jaleel Johnson, but I'd rather go Roy Lopez. Get him involved a little bit. Sub linebacker can be Christian Kirksey, Kamunga Hill. We're going to go with my boy, Eric Wilson. And then slot cornerback Des King, because that's what he is. He's a slot cornerback, even though he's the best cornerback on the team. He's a slot cornerback. That's what he is. So, week 1 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, division rivals. I think we're gonna have a tough run-in because this AFC South, in real life, when you look at it, the Titans have dominated the past couple of years. They had the Colts there. The Jaguars are probably going to be on the come up. The Texans are last. The Texans are the worst team in this division. I know David Culley did get fired in real life. We got David Zill. I would say 4 wins. Still might get rid of him at the end of the year and just take over. We're going to auto-generate the rookies. Will they let me go back? Okay, thank you. So week 1, all right, we're 75 overall, 75 defense, 76 offense. Don't know how the season is going to go. I really don't pay attention to the Texans that much. I mean, but when the computer controls them, they do have Deshaun Watson available. We are benching him for the whole season. So, no expectations this season. Let's see how Davis Mills does. We lose a close game, 10-13. Not that bad of a loss. We definitely could have won that game. We just could not run the ball. We really couldn't pass the ball. We really couldn't do nothing. We only turned the ball over 1 time. And Davis Mills was kind of bad. But that was his first game of the season, first game of his career. Receiver Brevin Jordan was great. And nobody else was. Marcus Candace gave up 2 sacks. Christian Kirksey got a sack. Jordan Jacobs, Blaylock, Martin, picked for Lonnie Johnson and Justin Reed. Fairborn making a 53-yarder. Cam Johnson inside the 22 times for our punter. Never good when your punter is the best player that week. Kevin Pierre-Louis is back from injury. Now we have the team that Deshaun Watson was traded to in the Cleveland Browns. And we lose another close game. So, like, the defense is not giving up a lot of points. If we can get the offense going and match the same energy as the defense is giving us right now, we might be able to turn this thing around quicker than y'all think. Baker, Davis Mills was actually good. He was okay. Got sacked 4 times, though. So he got put on his back. Nico Collins was our leading receiver. Touchdown for Rex Burkhead. Larry Tunsil gave up a couple. Jonathan Grenard. I feel like our defensive players are going to have a lot of damn tackles. Look at this. 10 tackles for Des King. 10 tackles for Des King, the goddamn quarterback. He's going to go over 100 tackles this first season. He's going to go over 100 tackles. Thursday night football game against, what was that, the Patriots? The Panthers. My bad. Mock draft 1 is out. We should be number 1 overall. And we're actually not. We are, oh my God, 14. But I actually don't mind the first round running back because this team, like I said before, has not had a running back in a long time since Arian Foster. So I would not be mad, and it wouldn't be bad for us to take a running back in the first round. Commanders stealing Garrett Wallow from our practice squad. That is okay. Probably wasn't going to develop into a starter for us. Anyway, TV primetime against the Panthers. 38-7. We got our asses kicked. Got our asses greased. 38-7. We just can't run the ball, man. We just can't run the ball at all. Look what Cam Newton did to us. Look at the Russian attack. It is terrible. Probably the worst that I've ever had to deal with. Jonathan Grenard, Martin, Eric Wilson, no interceptions, no field goals, no punts inside the 20, no wins so far, 0-3. This team might have the possibility of going 0-17 this first season. We might be able to beat the Buffalo Bills because they're pretty bad in simulation. We score our highest points that we've scored all season, but still take the L, 24-38. We can't run the ball. We're averaging 60 damn yards a game, and that's between 3 different running backs that we're handing the ball off to, in Burkhead, Freeman, and David Johnson. Great game, best game so far for Davis Mills. We just can't run the ball. Brandon Cooks was great. Maybe I should put Brandon Cooks in the slot instead of Nico Collins. Jacob Martin had an interception. We are 0-4. And we have the 3-1 Patriots. And we lose another close game. Now, besides that 38-7 loss to the Panthers and the one against the Bills, every other game has not been that bad. Like, we've been up there running it with these teams. We've been running it with these teams, man. And I think we have something here. We might have something brewing here in Houston. Houston, we might not have as big as a problem as you think. 2 picks for Des King. Let's go. But 0-5, we do have a weekly award winner. I'm gonna say Des King. 7 tackles, 2 interceptions. I was hoping for like a pick 6, but he didn't get that. Nico Collins is back from injury. With that injury, I'm actually gonna put Brandon Cooks in the slot, and then Danny Amendola, and then Nico Collins. There we go. Get Brandon Cooks a little bit more target so he can get the cooking. And we do have a new injury. Check it out, see who it is. And it is Tremont Smith. He's like our 4th, 5th cornerback, so not going to worry about that too much. 4-1 Colts, 5-0 Titans. The Jaguars not have a win? I was about to say, they're 3-3. We're 0-6, 38-24. We get swept, I believe, by the Indianapolis Colts. Actually, that was our first meeting up with them, and we just averaged 60 yards per game when it comes to rushing. We're turning the ball over a lot, too. 3 picks for Davis Mills. But career high in passing yards. We could not stop JT. And Danny Amendola goes the freak off. He's like one of those sim gods. Jimmy Moreland gets his first interception. Fairborn making his field goal. But we are 0-6. With a goal of 4 wins, David Culley still might get fired. We usually don't get coaches fired when we choose that goal, but it can happen. It can happen. I do want a high draft pick. Hell, we might even have a trade down option. We win our first game of the season when I was just talking about going 0-17 and losing a lot of games. We win against the Arizona Cardinals 35-30. How did we do it? Oh, we just ran the ball for more than 60 damn yards. 93 yards rushing, no turnovers. Great game. 3 touchdowns for Davis Mills. Tyrod Taylor even got in. Maybe we're better off with Tyrod Taylor, but he gets in and throws a touchdown. Look at that. Not a lot of yards individually. But as a group, as a whole, Burkhead 37, Royce Freeman 34. That's already 71 rushing yards. And then you get some from Davis Mills, Amendola, 1 yard for Brandon Cook and David Johnson. Chris Conley got in. Nico Collins got a touchdown, 2 touchdowns for Brandon Cook. 3 sacks given up for Marcus Cannon. Eric Wilson, Mitchell with interceptions. Johnson inside the 21 time. And we finally get our first dub of the season. We're not going to go 0-17, but there is still a possibility we can go 1-16. And they have us top 3, a receiver. Don't hate it. They took a receiver in the first round in real life this past draft. Can't remember who they took, but they took one. I know they did because I watched the draft. Jimmy Moreland back from injury after his game where he had an interception. Can we beat the Rams and go on a 2-game winning streak? No, we cannot because they dropped 42 on our top, 42-21. We just couldn't run the ball. Getting back to our usual 3 turnovers, can't run the ball. 5 touchdowns for Matthew Stafford. He's that dude. We gave up 5 sacks. Odell went off. Brandon Cooks went crazy. Also his former team, Marcus Cannon, giving up 3 sacks back-to-back games. I love me some Eric Wilson, man. One and 7. We got the 4-4 Miami Dolphins. And let's see how we perform. And we beat them 24-10. Was not expecting to win that game. But we get our second win. So we're not all too bad. We got a bye week coming up at week 10. And we did run for exactly 60 yards, but we still got the win. No turnovers. Touchdown for Davis Mills. No interceptions. We are giving up a lot of sacks. Brandon Cooks going off in the slot. Great to see that. Titus Howard giving up a couple. Hasn't really gave up a lot this season. I really seen his name. Justin Reed getting another interception on the season. Inside the 22 times for Cameron Johnston. And now we have the bye week, and I do need to look at the contracts. And Justin Reed probably gonna have to let go, but Des King, I would bring Des King back on a 4-year deal, 33 mil. Amendola, David Johnson. I feel like all these other guys after him, yeah, they can walk. They can walk, and we're gonna let Justin Reed walk. He deserves, go somewhere else and win. Go somewhere like the Chiefs, like you did in real life, and win. Um, Now we are going to upgrade the team because we are past week 9. Should have been did it. And week 11, we have the division leading Tennessee Titans at 7-3. Got the Colts 6-4, Jaguars 4-5, and they're sitting there in last place, and they drop almost 50 on our heads, but with 49. 21-49, that's how we come out of the bye week. That's how we perform out of the bye week. We only rushed for 49 yards, 3 turnovers. That seems to be the norm. That seems to be the norm around here in Houston. 3 picks, run for 40, 60 yards. Amendola, Brandon Cooks, one of them goes for like 100 yards a game. And then Jonathan Gannard, Eric Wilson, them boys been balling. No interceptions from the defense. And only 2 wins. You might not even hit that 4-win target. We have a breakout player scenario. Please let it be Nico Collins, somebody. Jonathan Gannard, forgot that he was on normal dev. I think those 3 players like Nico Collins, Breven Jordan, Jonathan Gannard, those are 3 young guys that we could look to build around if we can get them some damn dev traits. So make sure that Lonnie Johnson is our starter over Eric Murray. I knew they were going to do that. That's why I clicked that. And 2-8 versus 2-8. Some got to give. Jets, Texans, both 2-8. We got a Jonathan Gannard dev trait scenario. We lose 7-6. 7-6, bro. Horrible game. It lived up to the hype. 2-8 versus 2-8. That was a 2-8 versus 2-8 game right there. That was a 2-8 versus 2-8. But on the bright side, we could have hit the dev trait scenario for Jonathan Gannard based off of the low stats from the offenses of both teams. We could have hit it. So let's check it out and let's see if we did it. Did we have a breakout player? He can still get it at the end of the season. 7-5. Colts, second in the division. This will be a big win for them. And we get the big win for us. 31-9, we upset the Colts, putting them in second place still. They're trying to catch up to the Titans. And we actually ran for over 100 yards. First time this season, first time for everything. 3 touchdowns, no picks from David Mills. We still give up 3 sacks, but he is very efficient. 26 of 33, 78% completion percentage. Amendola went for a 105. 2 touchdowns. Justin Britt, 2 sacks given up. Ross Blaylock, 2. So the special number is 2 for this game. And we no longer have 2 wins. We are actually up to 3 wins on the season. And now we got my Seattle Seahawks, who are 5-7. Stop it. And we beat them 21-20 by 1 point to get our second straight win of the season. 21-20. Let's see. 9 third down conversions. 1 touchdown, no pick. 21 of 36. 75 yards for David Johnson. Receiving Brandon Cooks 98 yards. We had a touchdown for Danny Amendola. Marcus Cannon giving up a sack. We had Jonathan Gannard. Now he wants to get the damn sack. Ross Blaylock is balling this season, doing his thing and breaking out. Why hasn't he had a dev trait scenario? Because he's really breaking out this season. He's getting a lot of sacks. Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 5-8. This is the battle for 3rd place in the division, and we lose by 4 points. I'm thinking about holding on to David Culley. I don't feel like stepping in right now. I feel like they probably should have gave him another chance. Is he the coach still in real life? Bro, I can't even think. I think they did let him go. Oh, I gotta look that up real quick, bro. Cause I can't think who the damn head coach is, or if David Culley even got fired. You know what? I think he did get fired. I think Lovie Smith faced just popped up in my head. And yeah, David Culley did get fired. Lovie Smith is now the new head coach. Don't know how I just thought of that, but I did. Now we got the Chargers against us. They are 6-10, and we lose. I just want to lose the rest of the games of the season. I know it sounds crazy. I want to win every season. I want to win every damn season. Don't like losing, but, it's for the betterment of the team. We need high draft picks. We need good players on this team. We need good people on this roster if we want to win. Des King, Pierre Lewis, Fairborn. And I'm thinking about the Deshaun Watson trade. Like, when we trade him to the Browns, should we just pick up Baker and do like a swap with some draft picks? Like, would that be that bad? But I'd rather stick with Davis Mills. Breven Jordan is back from injury. He remains the starter at tight end. We lost that game against the Chargers. 2 games left with the 49ers and the Titans. We are the clear last place team in this AFC South division, especially with that last loss, 28-14. It just depends on where we stand as far as the league and where will we be picking in the draft. We outpassed the 49ers. That's all we did. Giving up 3 sacks. We're probably leading the league in sacks right now. Reminding me of the David Carr days. Derek Carr's older brother. Breven Jordan coming back from injury. 7 catches, 76 yards receiving. Marcus Cannon giving up a couple of sacks, and then Des King getting a half a sack. Des King having a big season. Jimmy Moreland with a couple of picks. Fairborn misses. I think that's his first field goal missed all season. I see why that dude be winning them damn awards. He does not miss. He does not miss. And last game of the season, 12-4, 4-12, reverse record. Who's going to get the win? Probably the Titans, and they only beat us by 2. They actually extend David Culley. And let's check out that last game before we make a decision on David Culley, because I might have to come in and take over early. 205, let's see, 23 first downs for them. I mean, we hit the goal for David Culley. And, I feel like this man deserved 95 yards for Breven Jordan. I feel like he deserved like a second year. It was only his first year. I hate when first year coaches get fired. Like, they don't give enough time to like implement their systems. And like, especially like black coaches, because, they usually they're like one and done. One and done. And it's not fair sometimes. So I think, because we hit the target, David Culley didn't get fired. I think he should have deserved a second season. We're going to give him at least another season before we step in. If he gets fired next season, so be it. But yeah, we're going to rock with David Culley for at least one more season. And Davis Mills probably for one more season as well. Let's do improviser, which is the scheme fit. And we're going to try to shape this roster up, man. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. But we do finish 4-13. Points per game, dead last in the league. Passing yards, 26. Rushing yards, dead last in the league. Defensive rush, dead last in the league. But when it came to the defensive passing yards per game, we were ranked number 1. What? Des King is king. Des King is king. Looking at the top performers, Patrick Mahomes, Jameis Winston, Taylor Heineke, that list just makes me want to throw up. Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Michael Thomas, Amari Cooper, Justin Jefferson, Khalil Mack, Ed Oliver. Damn. And Jeff Simmons, Kaiser White, Shaq Thompson, Marshawn Lattimore, Miles Jack, TJ Edwards, Darius Leonard. Looking at our stats, we were 32nd in offensive yards. That's last in the league. Davis Mills, 4,000 yard season, though. Defensive yards, we were 17. Defense actually was not that bad. So defense looking like the strength of the team right now. The offense is just dead last in the league. Another 1,000-yard season for Brandon Cooks without like a legit quarterback. 19 interceptions. Is that leading the league for Davis Mills? Oh, Jalen Hurts, and then Brady, and then Davis Mills. So tied for second, coming in third. So, hey, not as bad as I thought. 58% completion percentage. That needs to go up. Sacks, 47. I thought that might have been a higher number. Tyrod Taylor throwing 1 touchdown. 7 touchdowns for David Johnson, 4 for Burkhead, 3 for Freeman. None of these dudes average 4 yards per carry. No 1,000-yard rusher. At least we had no fumbles. We only had one for Nico Collins. And the longest rush of the season was 49 yards for David Johnson. Receiving, 1,000 yards for Brandon Cooks, almost 1,000 for Danny Amendola. They both had 7. They both had over 70 catches. Breven Jordan, 1 yard shy of 700 yards, 2 receptions shy of 60, and then 4 touchdowns. Chris Conley, only 1 touchdown. David Johnson, only 1. Nico Collins, did they just not play him the rest of the fucking season? He was my wide receiver. They must have put fucking Chris Conley in. Oh, that's so annoying. Longest reception of the season, Breven Jordan. Blocking, can't wait to see this. 17 from Marcus Cannon, 12 from Larry Thompson. Disappointing to him. But, I mean, the rest of the O-line is bad. Titus Howard was bad. Justin Britt was actually good. And Max Sharpen was actually good. But right guard is usually the one that, gets slapped on the wrist. They give up the least sacks. Des King, I told you he was going to have over 100. I knew it. And he had 4 picks, half a sack. That's Pro Bowl season. Kruger Hill, I mean, we were on the field a lot probably because our offense couldn't score any points. Kruger Hill, 100 tackles, 6 TFLs, just a pick. Terrence Mitchell, was he even on the team? Did they sign him? I don't remember reading Terrence Mitchell's name, but he had an interception. Justin Reed with 2. Jimmy Moreland had 3. Okay. 2 picks, 72 tackles, 2.5 sacks for Eric Wilson. Go Vikes. Lonnie Johnson only had 1. Kirksey only 1. Now, look at these sacks. Jonathan Gennard had 8, leading the team. Blaylock, 4.5. These 2 young guys, gonna have to build a team around them. Des King, Jimmy Moreland was actually outstanding. Forced fumbles, we had 1 for Wilson, 1 for Kruger Hill. We had no blocks, we had no safeties, we had no pick sixes or defensive touchdowns, fumble recoveries for touchdowns, none of that. Extra pointer was missed, and he only missed 2 field goals. Great season for Fairborn. Inside the 2015 times long as 72, averaged 51 on the dot for Cameron Johnston. And no special teams. Touchdown. Yearly Awards MVP is Davis Mills. No, it's not. It's Justin Fields beating out Patrick Mahomes as a rookie? Hold up, bro. Hold on here. Hold on here. What? Well, I'll be damned. Coach of the Year goes to Mike McCarthy. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Patrick Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Kaiser White. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Mac Jones. We got Davis Mills at number 5. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Odafe Owe. No Texans. Best quarterback goes to Patrick Mahomes. No Davis Mills. Running back goes to Nick Chubb. We didn't have a running back. Receiver goes to Byron Pringle. You kidding me? Offensive line goes to Ronnie Stanley. D lineman goes to Jeff Simmons. No Texans anywhere. Linebacker Harold Landry. DB, you got to have Des King. Des King actually wins the award. Des is king. I'm the draft king. Desmond King is king. Best kicker goes to Justin Tucker, the GOAT. Fairborn coming in at 2nd. It's not fair. That is not fair. Damn it. Fairborn should have won that. Let's see if we have any Pro Bowlers. I would say Fairborn. I would say Des King are 2 mentions that could be playing in the Pro Bowl game. Would love for them to represent Houston Texans after finishing 4-13. Let's check out the Pro Bowl roster, though. Let's see. Justin Fields, Heineke. We are on the AFC side, so we need to look at our, let's see, Jadeveon Clowney, if he was still playing for us. Justin Houston. I mean, we're Houston Texans, but that's just his last name. Des King is cornerback 1. And then the other position, kicker, but now it's going to be Justin Tucker. He won the award. So 1 Pro Bowler, and that is the King, Des King. Let's see who's playing in the Super Bowl. It's the Bucs-Chiefs rematch. See if we have any dev trait upgrades. I would expect Des King probably going up to Superstar Dev. Should we make him a zone just to be a scheme fit? He is a slot cornerback. That's what he is. Come on, bruh. Star Dev still. Probably just the overall team play, their performance didn't, give him enough. Give Madden enough to say, hey, Give him superstar depth. Looks like nothing on the offensive line. Nobody on the offensive side deserve any depth trait upgrade. Just a bunch of boring. Man, this offense is so damn boring with these brown normal depth traits. And then on the defensive side, Grenard goes up to star. Kruger Hill, did he have that? I think he went up. He had a lot of tackles. Kruger Hill goes up. And that's it. That is it. We got a lot of fixing to do, boy. Ooh, his team is just, it's ugly. It's ugly. The Chiefs win the Super Bowl. They defeat the Bucs, getting their revenge from the last Super Bowl. Nick Bolton. What's up with these damn award winners? Justin Fields. Nick Bolton, Super Bowl MVP. You got Zach Taylor, Coach of the Year, Patrick Mahomes, Khalil Mack, Justin Fields, Jamin Davis. Sometimes doesn't even win them. All these different award winners. I like it, though. I like it. We need to fire our offensive coordinator, too, now when I think about it, because we were just dead last. Rushing, dead last in points per game. It's just, it's ugly. Let's do that right now, actually. Let's fire the offensive coordinator, Ed Green. And let's bring in, let's see, we're a West Coast Power Run. West Coast Power Run. Let's bring in Jamie. Let's see, Raiders playbook, West Coast Power Run, West Coast Power Run. Or we could do the Ravens, but they scramble and stuff. So we'll do this guy, Jamie Rodriguez. He has the Las Vegas Raiders offensive playbook, so we'll hire him. We'll keep the same defensive coordinator because the defensive passing, like the secondary, was actually good. They were number one in the league when it came to passing yards per game. So we're going to keep him. Let's look at the retirements. I mean, we got some old heads on the team, Rex Burkhead and Danny Amendola. So receiver and running back just hurting even more. Just hurting even more. Even more of a problem. Need to look at mock draft 3 to see where we're picking. I kind of want to bring Justin Reed back. Yeah, we're number 3. And what's funny is because we need just about every goddamn position, it's like whatever the hell falls to us at 3, we take. Like, we could go quarterback. We could go left tackle. We could go receiver. We could go quarterback. 6'6", 235. Victor Flowers out of USA. Hold the hell. What? All these damn, bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 quarterbacks in the top 5. Oh, man. I think we might have to pull the trigger. We might have to pull, especially if this dude 6'6", 235. What? Victor Flowers. But is Michael Brown that they have us projected? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we might have to take him. Give Davis Mills a weapon. Yeah, we might have to go that route instead. And now I'm trying to think, what was because we are going to be trading Deshaun Watson. So we're going to have multiple first-round picks. What did the Browns, what did they trade him for? I think it was 3 first-round picks, a third, and 2 fourths. So if I could get like 2 first-round picks and like a third, we're going to be picking that top. Do we go quarterback? Do we go receiver? I don't know. I don't know yet. That receiver looks pretty damn good, though. And with Danny Amendola retiring, something to note. Let's look. Justin Reed, I'm going to let go. Kruger Hill went back to normal. But he wasn't that bad. But I just want to, I like Eric Wilson a lot. He wasn't that bad. I would give him another contract. Yes, say Vikings bias if you want. Justin Britt, was he bad from the center position? I can't remember how many sacks he gave up. I know he was actually pretty good. So I would bring back Justin Britt as well. Look on a 1-year deal. And he wants to leave, okay. He wants to leave. Tyrod Taylor. All these guys can go. Every single one of them. I like Farrell Brown as a blocking tight end, so I would keep him. We can pay him too. I'm fine paying him that because we have Breven Jordan on a rookie deal. So I actually don't hate that. And then Morrissey was a rookie. I would give him like a 2-year deal. We got to keep some of these guys so our roster just isn't too depleted and we just have nobody playing. Tyrod Taylor, I actually wouldn't mind bringing back. Oh, this team, man. This team. And after we do the Deshaun Watson trade and we pick up extra first-round picks, yeah, we're going to do that now. We're going to do that now. We might trade him to the Browns. Another team I was thinking about trading him to is, let's go to him, Deshaun Watson. Another team I was thinking about trading him to was the Steelers. Now, y'all know I hate the Steelers. But I mean, they kind of had a quarterback years ago, kind of not in a similar situation. So I felt like, but why help out the Steelers? Why help out the Steelers? I just can't see myself doing that. So I'm not going to do that. The Browns, see if they'd be willing to do it. First, and give me a third this year. Would y'all do it? Do y'all have the cap room? First this year, first next year. They decline it. Give me one of those fourth-round picks then. They accept it. So they just didn't want to give me the third. That's fine. And I'll just keep it like that. 2 firsts, a first this year, a first next year, and they give me a fourth this year because we're going to need extra picks. And, it was what, 2 fourth-round picks? 2. So another first-round pick is missing. But that's why we need more trade slots, damn it. That's why we need more trade slots in the game. But we'll just keep it like that. The 2 first-round picks in the fourth this year, and we'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. I ain't going to stress myself out too much. We're done with this almost done with this game's life cycle. Anyway, we'll be moving on to Madden 23. We got Nico Collins, Brandon Cooks. Now, we have Nico Collins, a big body receiver. So, do we need another receiver? That's the thing. But Nico Collins got screwed out of playing time last season. We got Breven Jordan as our tight end. We got Laramie Tunsil, Titus Howard. I mean, offense, Cannon's getting cut. Say about 6.35 mil. Heck, I might even start Charlie Heck at right tackle. 2 mil if we cut Justin McCray. Cutting him. Gonna open up some money, man. Derek Rivers, I mean, that's not that much. I mean, 3 mil for Jordan Jenkins. Do I just cut his ass too? Yeah, I want my money. We're going to open up a lot of money. Kevin Pierre-Louis, I mean, come on. Open up this money, man. Open up this check, open up this savings account. Terrence Mitchell, we're going to cut, save another 3 mil. We just clean the house right now. Just clean the house. I'm fine with keeping Tremont Smith. We have no free safety. Strong safety. Oh, my God. Eric Murray. Say about 4 mil, man. Cutting him. Lonnie Johnson was a starter last season for us anyway. And, yeah. See what's in free agency. We kind of know who's always there year one. And see what we can do in the draft. We might have to trade down with that second first-round pick, too. So we're not going to go after Devontae Adams. He would not want to come here. As far as quarterbacks, though, we could. Patriots going to have the Tyrod Taylor. We could bring in like a Cam Newton. Andy Dalton. Why not like a veteran quarterback like a Andy Dalton? Let's bring him in just to be a backup. Mentor Davis Mills a little bit. Running back. Raheem Mostert, Melvin Gordon, Sony Michel, Ronald Jones. With Ronald Jones, that would give us how to develop Rojo. Because we have no running back on the roster. I know they signed Marlon Mack in real life, and I didn't like that signing. I don't want to give Rojo a 5-year deal, and Dolphins are paying him a lot of money, so I don't think we're going to do that either. Man, what the hell do we do at running back? Rashad Penny? Chase Edmonds. We need somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna do Rashad Penny. If Seattle had let him go in real life, we brought him back on a 1-year deal. But maybe we get him and hope that he can do what he did at the end of the season last season. And I will only give him like a 2-year deal. Not gonna lock him in long term. So let's get Rashad Penny. Fullback. Why not Reichert? One of the best fullbacks in the league. But I like drafting them. Why pay Reichert all that damn money? But he could help out in the running game. I did not know Reichert was like 300 pounds. He does play a little bit of tight end and offensive lineman too. He's a great blocker. I don't think I want Reichert. I just don't think I want Reichert. Receiving. Who would come here now? We could draft that receiver. That's why I kind of don't want to sign. I mean, Michael Gallup going from Dallas to Houston wouldn't be bad. But I have my eyes on that receiver in the draft, so we're going to hold that there. Offensive line is what we need. We got Laramie Tunsil. We got Titus Howard, who we could develop. Center, I wanted Justin Britt back, at least on a 1-year deal. And I would give him that. 2.85 mil. 72 points. Right guard, we got Max Sharping. Right tackle, there's just nothing there, bruh. Unless we were to go for like a Teron Armstead, but I'm not going to spend all my money on him, especially we don't have a team ready to win it all just yet. Grenard keeps his star dev. That's fine. We got Ross Blaylock. Involve Joseph. We could bring in defensive tackles, another position that we could like draft. We know we could get like a Sebastian Joseph Day who signed with the Chargers in real life. Calais Campbell would not want to come here just yet because we're not ready to win. I mean, right end is another position we could probably look at to, upgrade in the draft. Or we just go get somebody like a Derek Barnett. It doesn't fit the scheme, though. We need a speed rusher. We could get like Ebicom, Murray. Oh, man. This is bad. Nothing is there. Keanu Neal. We could get at left outside linebacker Justin Houston in Houston. You know what? Let's get Justin Houston in Houston. He can be that right end because he's a power rusher, so it fits the scheme. So we do Justin Houston in Houston. I'm thinking about Keanu Neal actually at left outside linebacker, like give him like a 2-year deal. Also was playing on the Cowboys. Former Falcon. He plays safety there. He used to always get hurt, though. I loved me some Keanu Neal. When he was at safety. Middle linebacker, I have Eric Wilson right there for now. Right outside linebacker, Von Miller would not want to come here. Quan Alexander would not be bad. Quan Alexander on one side, and then on the other side we got Keanu Neal. 2-year deal. Don't hate it. And then cornerback, AJ Bouye, Jimmy Moreland was okay. He was actually good. He wasn't okay. He was good last season. We might need Nick Needham. That's true font. Cornerback's another position that's just weird. Why pay Marcus Williams they got Justin Reed. Malik Hooker's there. Thomas, Harrison, Lonnie Johnson. This is really tough, man, because it's like we need a lot. We need a lot. And I think we're just going to do is we're just going to make okay signings. We're not going to spend all our money, even though we have money. We're going to wait for free agency, the other free agencies to open up a little bit more and have better players there. But we're just going to spend money on guys that we're going to take a chance on. We're going to take a chance on Rashad Penny. Take a chance on Keanu O'Neal. Take a chance on bringing in vets like Quan Alexander, Justin Houston. Bring back a Justin Britt. And then bring in Andy Dalton. Back up Davis Mills. So, yeah, I actually like these. These are probably like realistic signings that could have happened in real life. And I'm going to bring all these guys in, man. And then we're going to shake the rest of the roster out with the draft as we get just two people, Quan Alexander and Justin Britt. What the hell is going on with everybody else? Mock Draft 4 is out, and that receiver is a top 5 talent. Now they have us taking a quarterback, though, but he is top 5 talent, Michael Brown. I'm taking him. Top 5 talent. We know he's top 5 talent. We don't know about the quarterbacks. We don't know about the left tackle. Let's see. Victor Flowers looks like a beast. But, I mean, I still want to give Davis Mills like another chance. So, wait a minute. We have 2 first-round picks. And why am I not clicking the mock draft? We have 2 first-round picks. Our other pick is, 16? They have us taking a right guard with D pass blocking. Kiss my ass. Kiss my black ass. We're not doing that. We can look at these other positions. There's a quarterback here, a cornerback that we could take who looks okay. Bro, how many this quarterback class is so crazy. I feel like we have to take one, but I'm still high on Davis Mills. I still think we could do something with Davis Mills. I might make a mistake by doing that. Running back, but why do that and just not give Rashad Penny a chance, So let's look at the prospects. Let's look at, what we could use. We could use, probably not this guy, but Victor Flowers, quarterback we've been looking at, could take him. And I kind of want to go a different route. Instead of always taking a quarterback when we get a top 5 pick or whatever, we might need to do something different and just believe in the quarterback that we have. So this Jake Hoskins dude looks good. But we are going to put some on the list. But look at all these first round dudes. I think we're not going to. Let's look at these running backs, though. They were going to move away from the quarterback position, put some faith in Davis Mills. And I kind of want to do the same thing with Rashad Penny and move away from this guy's fast. Move away from the what am I trying to say? I just want to give players a chance, but I feel like we're in best player available too. That's what makes it hard because I don't know. We didn't even bring in Rashad Penny yet. What the hell am I talking about? He didn't even sign with us yet. So we can't look at these guys. A break tackle, A medium route, B awareness. He looks good. Bull Ware looks good. There's a lot of first-round running backs. This draft class might be deep. A lot of first-round talent, apparently. He looks good. Let's look at the fullbacks. I hope the fullbacks are deep, too. D run block, no, sir. We need a blocking running back or fullback. Jarrett Stevenson, let's look at him. C pass blocking, okay. Fast and strong, but stats don't look that good. Avery Parson, maybe I should have brought in a Patrick Reichert. Joshua Kitchens, F pass block, no, sir. And David Webb, please be A lead block, A run block. Okay, I'm not going to put him on the list because then the computer's going to draft him. But David Webb, out of Texas Tech, too. He would stay home. We have all the receivers scouted. Michael Brown's going to be the pick. Anything on the offensive line is fine. Jake Abbott was a guy they had us mocked or a guy that we could potentially take. He doesn't actually look that bad. So I am going to put him on the list. Let's look at these centers, though. Let's look at Zach Quincy. A, pass block, B, run block. He doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't look all too good. Let's look at Marquis Callahan. C, run blocking. A, pass blocking. B, run block power, but he doesn't look that good either. We just need everything. That's what makes this shit so hard, bro. We need everything. And I don't feel like clicking into all these players and looking at every single one of them. Demetrius Harris. So B, finesse. Strong as hell. 41 bench reps. B, awareness. B, finesse. C, power. A, tackling. He looks like a beast. I'm going to put him on the list. So we got LaShawn Cunningham. B, finesse. B, block shedding. He's the fastest defensive tackle in the class and has A, hit power. He looks like a beast. We need corner help. So we got Keenan Shed. B, man. B, press. 4.38. The strongest. C, awareness. A, stamina. A, hit power. B, man. He looks like a beast. D, Wood. C, press. C, zone. Fastest in the class. And A, hit power. Not bad. Put him on the list. So we got D'Angelo Woodley. C, zone. 6'3". He's big. He's strong. Got awareness. Can tackle. Okay. Free safety we need. Cordell Smith. B, hit power. He's 6'3". A, pursuit. B, hit power. Looks like a good pick. Strong safety. Okay, kicker. I'm just going to look at the free agency again just to see the players that we didn't get and then go to the draft. And then we're just going to probably just wing it, man. It's best player available at this point. Did I look at mock draft? I think I did. Let's go to the free agents, see what's going on with Rashad Penny and everybody else. Okay. Keanu Neal. Oh, you bastard. Okay, Keanu Neal. We got Kwanzaa in just a bit. So, Keanu Neal got a bigger offer. So, it's whatever. It is whatever. I'm fine with it. We just won't get Keanu Neal. We'll get everybody else, hopefully, though. And let's get to the draft. 5th-year option. Don't even know who this is. Keanu Neal rejects. That is okay with me. And it is Titus Howard. I'm going to decline that, and I want him to prove to us that he can be our starting left guard. So, got to prove something to me, Titus. And I'm going to work out these players. We have a top 3 pick, and I want to see who's good. We're going to do the quarterback. We're going to do the receiver, and that cornerback, Shed. So, yeah, we're going to do those 3 players. Hope it actually gives us some damn information and works correctly the way it should. Probably not. We get Andy Dalton. We get Justin Houston in Houston, Texas. And let's advance the week. Get to the draft. Don't kick us out. Don't kick us out. And kick us out. Oh, number 1 on my priority list for Madden 23. Fix that shit right there. Fix that shit right there because that shit should not be a part of my damn rebuilds. And no, I don't edit the videos. Y'all get the real, raw footage, my real, raw reaction every time. That's why I keep it in. Mock Draft 5 should be out. We're going to check it out. See, we get Rashad Penny on the last day of free agency. If we didn't, we were going to take a running back. That quarterback is a round 1 to 2 talent. So it actually worked. Okay, but he's a round 1 to 2 talent. So right now that receiver is looking like the pick, Michael Brown. I should have did that running back. Shed is a round 1 talent, but the Cardinals are going to snag him up, and then we can get that defensive tackle, actually. So, Demetrius Harris looks like a pick. Going to get that fullback. Yeah. There's another receiver and another receiver. So, yeah, looks like that receiver we're going to take, and then we're going to go on the defensive side. That's probably what I'm going to do. One side offense, the other pick is going to be the defensive side. Saw all our signings. We just didn't get Keanu Neal. And our division is the AFC South. So that is the Titans, that is the Jaguars, that is the Colts. And the Colts get Jacoby Myers. And I really don't see the Jaguars. Jaron Kears, Eric Ebron. Couple good signings there. Let's acknowledge that Rashad Penny is going to get a chance to be a running back 1. And let's start the draft. I mean, they were minimal signings, but we did get better, I think. The Giants are going to go quarterback, so they give up on Daniel Jones. And the Packers with the number 2 pick go left tackle. Aaron Rodgers must have been banged up. This could be a possible trade down scenario, but a top 5 talent, we're going to take it. Michael Brown, we get Davis Mills, a wide receiver 1, a weapon. We pair this guy up with Brandon Cooks. We don't know if Nico Collins is the answer as a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. So with the retirement of Danny Amendola also, this feels like a no-brainer. Michael Brown, welcome to the Houston Texans. Mike Brown, hidden dev.
Here we go. The Jets
love it. Big body receiver. Think he might have a chance to be the highest overall player in the draft. And we have another first-round pick with the Deshaun Watson trade. Jets go quarterback. So the New York team's giving up on Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones, but we choose not to give up on Davis Mills just yet. Got Brian Bonds. The Eagles giving up on Jalen Hurts. All the teams giving up on the quarterbacks. I know I'm making up a storyline because this is just an example of the horrible draft logic here in Madden 22. Lions go running back. Dolphins go quarterback. Every team that has a young quarterback just went quarterback.
Time is ticking.
Please work in Madden 23 the way it's supposed to.
It's the Cardinals.
And with our second pick, let me slow this down real quick and actually look at like the talent that's going to be available and potential guys that I could pick. So we could go quarterback, not the case. Running back, I could go, but with, an early second round pick, we could probably get a running back in the second round. I'm looking more so at the defensive side, and that Demetrius Harris dude looks like a beast. I think he's a lock-in for that pick, or maybe even cornerback, taking that D. Wood guy out of Arizona. But he doesn't look like a top, and then the safeties were like second round. So I think that defensive tackle would be a good pick. And we are up next. After the Eagles, and I think the defensive tackle, I like it. That offensive lineman is there too. Jake Abbott. Damn. But we're going to balance it out. We're going to do one pick on offense, one pick on defense. I think that is the best route to go. And I'm going to go with Demetrius Harris, defensive tackle. He just looks good, 6'6", 320. He has A tackling and B finesse moves. He's fast. He's the strongest at 41 bench reps, elite strength. I like him. Let's take him. Demetrius Harris out of Florida. Hidden dev, please. Let's go, man. Let's go, Draft King. Get better on offense. We get better on defense. We're just those 2 picks there. Then we get an early second round pick. There should be some first round talent here that slipped. I'm thinking running back. The other defensive tackle is there. So there is around, let's see, Kawhi, not Leonard, Moorhead, slow as hell. That's why teams are passing on him. Now the other guy we put on the list, Hugh Fitzsimmons, B break tackle, 4.40 or 4.44. A pass block, C catch traffic. We could take him, but you got these others. You got John Jones, not the UFC fighter. Great receiving back. Might take him. I might take John Jones. The fullback we'll get later. Offensive line. Let's look at him. Let's look at Jaden Slate, 6'7". B pass block finesse, B pass block power. He might be the pick. Ben Simmons. Let's draft Ben Simmons. There is a first round center here. B awareness, A run block finesse. Do we need a right guard? We do. But that left tackle, I ain't gonna lie. That left tackle looks good. There's a lot of guys here, and I don't know who the hell to take. I don't know who to take, man. Oh, man, I don't know who to take. Free safety we can get later. That running back or left tackle? I think I'm going to go running back. We need to fix the position. I'm going to go John Jones.
The Jets now on the clock.
Normal dev.
See what they do.
Okay. Okay. Ah, man, I could have went left tackle. Went center. That's all right. That is all right. That is okay. All the running backs would have been gone anyway, so I'm glad we actually got them where we got them. Let's look at center. Center is gone, so we're probably going to have to pass on O-line unless we take one of these right tackles here. I'm guessing maybe that free safety is gone. It's probably what I should have took. B awareness, A run block power, B run block. Actually, he's not that bad. Keith Atkinson. Be on the lookout for him. He's there. We're going to take him. Cordell Smith, free safety.
And now return to the Jets. It's their selection.
The right pick. And
the Texans now on the clock. Who do they have?
We need an offensive lineman still. So is that right tackle still available? He's gone. He is gone. Damn it. I mean, we know. Look at this. Second to third round. But we don't need any more physical receivers. I don't think we need to draft any more receivers anyway. But just looking at these guys, he's just slow. But he looks okay. What? The hell is this receiver draft class? What? Bro. 6'4". Runs a 4.37? I'm taking him. Terrence Tarrant? This dude's a physical specimen, bruh. 4.37, 6'4", 218. Look at this. A break tackle, A catching, B release, A spectacular catch, B.
Okay, here we go.
I had to take him. All our receivers are going to be big. The one we drafted in the first round at pick 3, that dude that we just took, Terrence Tarrant, and Nico Collins, and then we got little Brandon Cooks. And we have another 4th round pick. And I'm going to look at cornerbacks. Let's look at Andrew Phillips. No, let's not look at him. Let's look at Tyreek Wiggins. Let's not with that D zone and F play reg. Nazir Rainey. C man, not bad, but the D play reg is kind of bad. Let's look at right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. C block shedding, elite speed, B finesse moves. It's just his stamina that throws me off. Clay Hamilton, C tackling. That's not bad. Elite speed, it says. I don't see it. Middle linebacker, there's a day 3 dude, Caleb McCullough. C tackling, but the pursuit is kind of bad. B play rec is good. F power. I mean, it's like he has good traits and then he has bad traits. So they're passing on these guys for a reason. Don't know why. And I don't know who to take. Am I going to take a fullback here? Why not? I'm running out of time. I don't know who to take. David Webb, fullback in the 4th round out of Texas Tech. We needed one. And we didn't have a 5th round pick. We didn't have a 6th round pick. And do we even have a 7th?
Okay, the Texans up now.
Wow, I didn't know we didn't have a 5th or a 6th. We need offensive lineman help. And I need to draft one. So we're going to take a look at all these dudes. Probably should have took one. Instead of taking that running back, I should have just Went that left tackle I was looking at, A impact, C pass block, D run block. This dude, no, he has F pass block finesse, so he wouldn't be smart pick. There's just nothing left at offensive line. C awareness, C run block. I mean, this guy might just be the best left. Hold on. Damn it, that deep pass block power. But everything else looked okay. But those were stats that really we don't care about. Injury and all that. Oh, man, no lineman left. Outside linebacker, anybody? Middle linebacker, anybody? Al Overstreet, are you good? C block shedding, okay. Some speed on it, awareness. Just nothing there, man. Just nothing. Cornerback. Might have to let the computer. I hate letting the computer pick for me, but it just might be best case scenario, right? Just quarterback. We take a quarterback. Ty Lynch. I mean, we're running out of time. The quarterback. The game is going to make the last pick for us. So see what and they take a left tackle. So it was a position of need. And I hope they sneak a dev trade in there for me. Sneak a dev trade. He could start. Good start. See how we did. Oh my God. So, with one of the worst rosters in the league and a draft class where I knew it was a good draft class because they all look like great players, like high overall players. I knew this was going to be a deep draft class. But excluding the pick that I didn't make in the 7th round, the computer made that pick. And let's see if he has a dead trait. He does not. So, not counting that pick because we didn't make that pick technically. Every pick I made, and I really didn't even look at a lot of these players, we knocked it out of the ballpark. Every player was 70 plus. The 2 first-round picks, the running back, and then these guys didn't even have depth traits, just the first 2 first-round picks. These guys in the middle did not. The free safety, 70 plus. That receiver, that was just a freak. A 70 plus. The damn fullback, 70. What a draft. And Michael Brown, 79 overall. I told y'all might be the best player in the goddamn draft. My God, what a pick. What a pick. 6'3", 224 out of NC State. Got some speed on him. He can catch. Oh, man. What a weapon for Davis Mills. And then Demetrius Harris, that defensive tackle, 6'6", 320. He's strong. He's fast. He can tackle. Running back. I thought he was a receiver. He is a receiving back, also elusive, but he could possibly start. We got him and Rashad Penny, so it's going to be probably a running back duo, running back committee type until we find which one is going to be our 3-down starter. The free safety is going to come in. All these guys are going to have a potential to start. We have no free safety. We let go of Justin Reed, so Cordell Smith has a chance. He's a scheme fit as well, zone, scheme fit. He can tackle. Got great pursuit, great acceleration, great hit power, and he can pick up, and he can catch. The other receiver, who looks more of a freak than the first-round pick receiver, right? Can catch, can run short. He's good in the slot. We might have to play this dude in the slot, man. We might have to give up on Nico Collins early. The fullback is going to start. Of course he is. And then the left tackle that's not even bad, bro. Even though he's not a 70 like the other guys, 64, 22 years old is not bad. He has great strength. He has great pass block power, great lead block. So he's a great power offensive lineman. He's a great power offensive lineman. The run block power, the pass block power is great. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Probably one of my best drafts as a whole every pick, and we did get the number 1 player in the draft at pick 3. Let's go. Taking the receiver. The Packers at that left tackle. That would have been a good pick for us. Oh, this hurts. 2nd round, pick 10, a left outside linebacker. Ooh, good pick for the Broncos. That running back was good for the Lions. The Giants took a running back, pick 1. He's normal dev, though. And then the other running back that the Vikings took, Chris Dunn, was normal. The quarterbacks, let's get it. Brian Bonds, normal. I think that was the quarterback I was going to take, too. Hoskins was a 71, normal. McLaughlin was 74, hidden, number 1 overall pick. Victor Flowers, that was the dude we were going to take. He was normal. We made the right pick, taking the receiver. Took the best player in the draft class. We got the best player in the draft class. All of our picks were 70, not counting that left tackle that the game picked for me. We got 2 big freak-ass wide receivers to help out Davis Mills. Traded away Deshaun Watson. I think year 2, I don't even know what to expect. All I know is we better have gotten better. But that'll wrap it up for part 1 until the next episode.